Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs, Valor Ridge. And what we're going to talk about in this video is going to be our mid-range rifle class. Now this is a class that I've offered from the very first year of the Ridge being out there. In fact, it's one of like the second or third classes that we wrote. And I think that the value of this class is it shows you that you can push your rifle out far more than what a lot of people will say is possible. Now, what kind of class is this? Well, I'll tell you this right now. It is not a designated marksman rifle class. It is not a sniper class. This class is specifically made for you to use your regular rifle, your regular carbine, at one that you're just going to use for your home defense or for your neighbor defense or just in general. That's what it's designed for. So that means like no heavy barrel stuff or bipods or any of that. You don't need any of that stuff to make hits at 400, 500, 600 yards. So we will shoot inside of that because a lot of this class is going to be individual skill building in the shooting positions, standing, kneeling, and prone. And obviously we're going to work on a good zero for you. We're going to work on really polishing up those positions. And we're also going to work on being able to shoot out at 200, 300, 400, 500, and even past 600 yards. What this class also allows you to do is work with a partner. So what we do in the classes, we separate people into groups, shooters and spotters. So when you're not shooting, you're going to be spotting and calling wind and estimating distance for your partner, and you're going to be able to get your partner on target. And then of course we switch those roles. So if you were shooting, you'd become the spotter and vice versa. So a lot of people find the value in this class, not only being able to read the wind, estimate wind, but that's one of the classroom modules that we covered in this class. And it's going to give you those estimates on how to estimate how much wind affects your shots. And we show you guys how to do all that stuff in the classroom, and then we actually go out on the range and do it. So as I said, this is not a designated marksman class or a sniper class. We're not going to be dialing dope on scopes or any of that stuff. That's not what this class is designed for. This class is designed for you to take your rifle with a battlefield zero, go out and engage targets at double what the people will say the effective range of it is. And we have it happen all the time where students come out here and they make hits on steel 500, 600 yards pretty regularly in a shooter spotter team. I love teaching this class because it shows people that, hey, it truly is the Indian, not the arrow. And I've had students with rifles of all sizes, whether that's those 10-3 barrels, 14.5, 16 inches, 18 inches, even 20s. And people have no problem getting out there. And this is done with ARs. I've had a lot of students do this with AKs as well. And not only 7.62 by 39, but 5.45 as well. So really not an issue of what caliber you're running. I would recommend using your regular rifle, the one that you normally use for just general purposes. That could be with a red dot, or that could be with irons, or that could be with whatever. But I'm going to tell you guys this, a lot of people think that you need magnification for a class like this. No way. The vast majority of the students that do this with a regular optic like a red dot or even those irons. And that way you'll know your holdovers and how to estimate wind and become a much better rifleman.